Big mute just went down. There we go. We got it. Now this is very special, everybody, because again, we are going to do a special Cinco de Mayo breathing motto. This is actually going to be the breathing motto in Spanish. Carla's going to do this for us, and I am really excited for this. So we're going to make sure that everybody on Zoom is up on there on YouTube now. Yes, we are. All right, good stuff. And so let's go ahead. We're going to be having Chris in the studio today. He's not here yet. He's on his way. And so let's go ahead and get started off with our breathing motto, and then we'll jump over here to the green screen. Check this out. We got the beautiful Mexico national flag up behind us, and we're going to get Carla unmuted. And here we go. Now, Carla, I know you weren't planning on this, but are you ready to try?
I'll try a little bit.
Okay, let's try it out. Here we go, everybody.
Bueno de bueno, right? Bueno, de malo, and then feliz. I don't know how I say things in Spanish. This. Cara. I don't know how I say worse in Spanish. Say what? Worse in Spanish. Peor. I don't know how I say power in Spanish. Oh, poder. And then tu primeras I don't know how I say girls in Spanish. Those I don't know how I say in Spanish. First
That's
girls.
okay.
My mom helped me a little bit.
I like it. Do you want to do it in English now to follow it up?
Okay, yeah.
Let's go ahead and do them both. Here we go. Go ahead, take it away.
1, 2, 3. Bring the good. Bring the bad. Bring the sad. Bring the happy. Bring your best. Bring the worst. Bring your power. So you should go for Cinco de Mayo.
Nice job, Carla.
And I'll do the national anthem tonight for the socialize.
Yes.
In
Awesome.
Spanish.
Remember, everybody, if you're on Zoom right now and you are watching, again, big thanks to Carla. That was incredible. Again, she didn't know that was coming up, so really good working on the fly. I'm going to switch over here to this camera. There we go. Look at that beautiful Mexico flag that we have up here. And we know that we're going to be having Chris Hill. He's going to be here in the studio in a minute now, and Chris is going to be
John, your mic.
Oh, that's right. Chris is going to be doing a technical challenge. You're calling on the microphone. Let's get that set up. In. And here we go. We're going to turn on the mic, and we're on. How about that? Can you hear me now? Oh, I got to switch it. All right. And hear about that. How about now? Can you hear me, Ben?
Yes, we're good.
Awesome. Sounds great. Great stuff, everybody. There is an opportunity, and I just noticed it today. There's an opportunity that this microphone is going to run out of battery power on the little receiver. And so if that happens, Ben or Carrie, let me know, and I'll switch over to one of the microphones on the camera right here. So let's move this chair out of the way. Again, thanks, Carla, for getting us kicked off. We know we're going to have Chris Hill come in here. He's going to be here very soon, and he's going to be working with us in the studio, and he's going to be doing a technical challenge that's going to focus on if you have cerebral palsy or if you want to be working on movement and a kind of like a technical challenge. That's what we're going to show you. I think right now we have about 5 exercises that we're going to have Chris do this challenge. And maybe like Nick, maybe this is something we'll do once a month, and we'll see how much improvement we are getting as we continue to exercise. Now, make sure if you have your water or some electrolytes, you want to have that close by, or you always want to have an exercise beverage, and that's generally going to be water, but you might be having like an electrolytes or maybe a vitamin C drink. That's okay too. We never want to have soda when we're doing a workout. That's never a good idea, and you really don't want to even have it before or after. There's really never a great time for soda, so do your best to focus on that water. And let's go right here and look around. This is a very beautiful, again, we got the Mexico flag up here behind me. We got the red side over here. We got green. Behind me is the color white. And so I'm just going to bring my head looking over here towards the red. That's a left head turn. I got my body nice and straight up, and I'm going to go left side and right side. Here we go. Let's go about 10 times, side to side. and I'm going to hold each one for about maybe just 1 second. So we're going to go over there, just kind of make sure that I got a nice stretch in my neck, and then I'm going to bring it over here to the other side, going right side and left side. Let's go for 2 more. 2 more. Here we go. 1 and 2. All right, let's do the same thing looking down. I had some other cool pictures from Mexico. One of them was pictures of the pyramids. Have you ever seen the pyramids that are down in Mexico? And imagine if you were there and we were standing there, we might be looking like this. We might be looking down, looking at all the stairs and all the steps, looking down at the ground that the people walked on so many years ago. And then we're going to bring our chin up, bringing our nose up. And this might be us looking up all the way at the top of one of those pyramids, one of those beautiful pyramids, maybe in Mazatlan or maybe down in Cancun. Let's go ahead and bring our chin down again, bringing our chin down here, looking down at the ground. Maybe we're in Mexico City, way up in the mountains in Mexico City, and we're looking down on the city and then looking up at the mountains, keeping our head up. There we go. We're going to go one more time. Let's go down again, looking down from the mountaintops, looking throughout all of the city. It's a huge city, Mexico City. And then let's go ahead and bring our eyes up, bring our nose up, bring our chin up. Let's hold it up for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's go ahead and combine those two. So let's start by bringing our head over to the right side. And then we're going to go down and to the left at the same time. There we go. Now I'm up over on the left side. Let's bring it back over to the right side. Down and over to the right side. Let's do that 2 more times. And if you're like me, you're going to have to check your posture. You're going to have to make sure that we're sitting up straight as best we can. Going over this way. And let's go one more time. Let's bring it back over this way. All right. Now let's go ahead and look at that rainbow up in front of us, going kind of from side to side, right side to left side. And now I'm not trying to look straight up over my head. If you notice that, there's a difference. I'm kind of looking out this way. I want you to do the same. I want you to pretend that you're looking at something that's in front of you. Maybe you are looking at what's in front of you. What's in front of me is just a whole bunch of lights. There we go. And a bunch of exercise equipment. One more time. Nice job. All right. I'm hearing some noises. Let's really get those ears dialed in. Let's get that ear lift going up, and we're going to get that stretch in our neck. So again, sitting down here, I'm going to sit nice and tall. I'm going to bring my ear up, and I'm going to bring this shoulder down. There we go. Let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring our head right back into the middle. Kind of feel the middle. Feel when you're not focusing on one side or the other. Now let's focus on that other side. So, and now feel the difference. You know, you're going to feel that stretch through here. You're going to feel that ear going up. You're going to feel that shoulder going down. You're going to feel muscles all right up in here. And then relax again. Maybe take a deep breath. Let's go back to that first side. Again, ears going up, shoulders going down. 3, 2, 1. And these are very gentle stretches. And then here we go. Last time on this side. Ear up, shoulder down. Very gentle. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go ahead and do the giraffe head turtleneck. So I'm going to turn just a little bit here. What type of bird is this on here? Is this an eagle as well, or there's a beautiful bird on here? I really like it. It looks like it has a serpent. Looks like it has a serpent. Let's find out. Let's see if anybody knows the actual bird that's on the Mexico flag. All right, here we go. We're going forwards and back. We're going bringing our head forwards, and then bringing our head back. Doing the turtleneck. Bringing our head forwards with the giraffe neck, bringing it out and then bringing it back. And we're still staying tall. You can see I'm not rolling over. Staying up nice. There you go. Nice job. I saw a bunch of folks fix their posture right there. That was good. Here we go. Let's go 2 more. Giraffe head, turtleneck, and giraffe head, and turtleneck. Nice job, everybody. Let's have a sip of water. Again, what type of bird is this? What type of bird is on the American flag? Who knows the answer to that question? What type of bird? Do we have an answer? And what about on the American flag? What type of bird is that? Being tricky sometimes. I don't know, right? If you don't know something, sometimes that's what you do. You do the I don't know shoulder shrug. And remember, that's actually our trapezius lift. It's pulling all of this area up right here. And it's really just this upper set of muscles that's kind of getting engaged on that and lifting everything up. So let's do some shoulder shrugs. What'd you think about that trick question, Ben? It was a good one. Making people wonder. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Of course, there is no bird on the American flag. We got the stars and the stripes. All right, bringing it down, bringing those shoulders down, and then let's go ahead and bring them back up again. Holding them up here. Let's keep that squeeze. Look how high up my shoulders are. Look at that. Right up here next to my ear. All right, now I'm going to lower them down. And now I want to bring them back. All right, so if my shoulders were here, I want to bring them back. Bringing them back, and then bring them down. Now look at the difference. Look at where my shoulder is right here. Let's take it back up again. Here we go, going up, going up, going up, going up. Wow, look at that. I mean, right there. Let's bring it on down again. Bringing it down and back. You can see how I'm going back with it too. I'm not just going straight down. Bringing it down and back. That's going to be getting those rhomboids involved. It's going to be working out a lot of these muscles in our upper back. Let's hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. All right. It's good. We're going to do the Carrie's bear hug. Carrie's bear hug also is going to be working those rhomboids. If you can, let's bring both arms up, kind of holding them up in the air right here. We're going to start by bringing them backwards. Check that out. I got my elbows back here behind me. If you have something behind you that you can't do that, just bring them back as far as you can. And then you can still squeeze your rhomboids. So watch this. So I'm going to bring my arms back only halfway. All right. Now watch the middle of my back. You see how that kind of goes together? That's me squeezing my rhomboids. So you can do that even if you can't bring them all the way back. You can still give that little squeeze. All right. And then let's go out all the way across our body. Give ourselves a hug. If you need to, you can kind of use your hands to get like a tighter squeeze on yourself. Give yourself a squeeze. And then let's go ahead and bring it back out. Nice and slow. It's not too fast. I want you to feel the muscles. Bringing it back. And then here we go. Bringing it up again. Going around my body. I switched up my arms on top. And again, I'm going to kind of try to get a real good bear hug. I'm staying up tall. I'm not leaning over. I'm staying up tall. And I'm going to squeeze and then bring it back out. Bring it back behind me again. And then let's go back out in front again. Going all the way around again. Give it a squeeze. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Yes, everybody. I hear the sound we've been waiting to hear. Everybody give yourself one big bear hug. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Check this out. Coming in from behind the Mexico flag. Chris Hill in the house, everybody. He made it. And it looks like it's raining. Is it raining out there? It is raining out there, everybody. Can you believe it? We were just talking about how it was kind of going to be a rainy day and there was going to be that situation, and it was. How are you feeling? We just got done. We did our neck warm up. We got our shoulders moving. We got our back going with Carrie's bear hug, and we're kind of working ourselves down the body. We had Carla started us off. She did the breathing motto in Spanish, and then she did it in English. I thought that was just incredible. Wasn't that great? Everybody have a sip of water. We're going to get a little rearranged in here. Chris, come on over this way so we can sit next to each other here. There you go. And you can go forward up and bring it back. There you go. Don't worry about that camera. You can push that camera around. No problem. All right, everybody. And I'm going to do something too real quick. I'm going to grab our GoPro camera. This is on one push on the top. And we'll snap some video on that too. For both, yeah, for the news, yeah, because it's shooting in 4K. Oh, yeah. Okay, doing both, yeah. You ready, Chris? Let's go ahead and spin this way. You got it. So Chris is spinning around. Remember, everybody, let's go ahead and do, let's do maybe one more Carrie's bear hug. We'll get it going. Chris is getting himself adjusted. You can see he's kind of in this red zone right here. And look at that. That is perfect placement, man. We're looking great. You ready for a Carrie's bear hug? Let's go ahead and do a power down real quick. If you need to power down sometimes, especially when we're moving our arms out and about, you're going to feel that you got to power down and then spin it around. There you go. There you go. I love that. That was great. Everybody, we just got to share a special moment here in the studio. Wasn't that fun? It was good. All right, here we go, everybody. So remember, let's do one more. Let's go one more with Carrie's bear hug. There you go. Chris is already doing it. We're engaging the rhomboids right here in the middle of our back. And then, Chris, let's bring those arms across. Bring them across. We're trying to get that bear hug in. Keep them going. Try to give yourself a hug. Bring them all the way around. Bring them together. There you go. There you go. Bring them together. And remember, just like we're doing, we're going to give a squeeze. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. And then relax. Nice job. All right, our next exercise we're going to be getting our elbows moving. So let's go ahead and just bring up, let's go with one, let's do one at a time. Let's go with one elbow up. You want to go right here? All right, one elbow up. We're going to bring that elbow up. Let's hold it up for 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down and give it a squeeze here too. So bring it down now against your side. You're going to bring down here and squeeze my hand right there. Squeeze my hand. You feel it? There you go. Give it a squeeze with your arm. Give it a squeeze. There we go. 3, 2, 1, and then bring it up. Bringing it up. There we go. We're going to hold it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Squeeze. Squeeze. There you go. 3, 2. Smash my hand. 1. And bringing it up. There you go. Bringing it up. There we go. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze. There you go. Oh my gosh. She's going to smash my hand on this one. Nice job. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Here we go. One more time. One more time. Lift it up high. Lift it up. How high up can we get it? There you go, Chris. And then let's bring it down. Give it a squeeze. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze. Now remember, everybody, when we do that exercise and we engage that armpit before we engage the rest of the shoulder, we're setting up that real strong foundation. Let's go ahead and go over here with the left side now. So go keep this one down, and let's just bring that left arm up. There you go. Look at that. Nice job. Let's bring it down and give it a squeeze. Squeeze. Pretend my hand's right there on your side, and you're going to squeeze it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now lift it up again. There you go. Bringing it down. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Lifting it up again. And then bringing it down. Here we go. Last one. 3, 2, 1. And relax. How you feeling? Let's take a deep breath. All right. We got our head, our neck, our shoulders we're moving. We got our elbows going. Let's go ahead and get our arms out there. And on this one, I want us to work on some reaches. So everybody, we're going to work on reaches. And let's start off with a one-hand reach. One-hand reach. Are you ready for this? So which one do you want to do first? You're going to go with left arm first? I'm going to go left arm first too. First reach we're going to do is let's reach up. Let's reach up, everybody. Reach up as high as you can. As high as you can, Chris. Keep going up. Keep reaching up. Keep getting up there. Open up that hand. Bring it up. There you go, my man. There you go. And let's bring it down. All right, now we're going to reach out. Let's reach out in front of our body. Reach out forward. There you go, Chris. Bringing it around. Bring it around, Chris. There you go, man. Yes, everybody. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and bringing it in. Nice job. Now we're going to go to this side. If you're sitting next to somebody, don't get them. Here we go. All right, here we go. Reaching out. I'm reaching over this way. Chris is reaching over that way. There we go. Hold it out. Lift it up a little higher, Chris. You got this. 3, 2, 1, and in. All right, we got one more to go. This is going to be reaching down. All right, let's go ahead and reach down like we're trying to grab something that's down by our feet. There you go, Chris. Keep going around. Keep bringing it over. Keep bringing. There you go. Now reach down. Reach down. Down towards your shoes. Get my hand down here. Give a target. There we go. Nice job. And then coming back up. Let's go to the other side of our body. We're going to do those 4 positions again. Here we go. First one, going up, straight up over our head. Reaching up high, Chris. There you go. Reaching up high. Now remember, what can we do, everybody, to help a little bit? If I put my hand right here, I'm not doing anything except just providing some support. Keep going, Chris. Keep going. Keep reaching it up. Keep reaching it up. And remember, just having a nice little bit of a friendship support right here is excellent. And then let's bring it down. There we go. Nice job. Are you ready? We're going out in front. Here we go. Out in front. We're going with the right hand this time. You got that left hand in. Let's go. Right hand on this side. Bring the left hand in. Right hand out. Right hand out. Bring it out. And again, let me show you, again, just supporting the elbow. Chris, let's bring it out here. Reach my hand straight out in front of your body. There you go. This is the visual contact. Look at this. Now hold it there. Hold it there. Now sitting up straight. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. There you go, man. Nice job. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bring it in. It feels good, doesn't it? And we're getting stretches in as well as we're getting that range of motion. All right, you ready? We're going over. Now, don't hit me with this one. We're going over to the side. So reaching over this way with the right hand only. Right hand. And again, you can see my hands here. Keep going, Chris, like you're going to try to get me right here. Like you're going to reach across my chest. Keep going. Reach across me. Reach across my chest. There you go. We're going to bring that hand in. Hold it out. Reach it out. Reach it up. Reach it up and out. There you go. Right here. This one only. Right here this way. Here we go. Reach my hand right here in 5. Get it. Get it. Touch it. Touch it. 4. Now hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it right there. 3. Hold it up. 2 and 1. All right, you ready? We got one more to go. It's reaching down. And then we're going to have a water break. Here we go. We're going right hand only. You got the left hand. Let's go. Right hand. Everybody reach down to the ground with your right hand. Try to go for it. Here's my hand, Chris, with the right hand. There you go. Bringing it down. Bringing it down. Try to get my hand. Try to get my hand. There you go. Keep it going. Nice job. Now hold it there. Hold it there. Reach it down. Hold it there. And this is what we're doing, everybody. We're working on that hold. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Remember, we want to make sure that our bodies, when we're reaching for things, that we have a strong foundation to kind of hold our body up. Now for Chris, we want to have a strong foundation in his hips. We want to have a strong foundation. You feel your core? I can see it working. We have a strong foundation in our core and a strong foundation in our shoulder. All right. It's important that the shoulder feels comfortable doing the moves that we want it to do. Now, in just a few minutes, Chris doesn't even know about his challenge that's coming his way, but I got a challenge for you. So we're going to get warmed up for Chris's challenge, and then we are going to get going on that challenge. So Chris, let's go ahead and just get our wrists moving. We're going to need our hands warmed up, and we can do this 2 together, or we can do 1 at a time. Which one you want to do, both together? Let's go both together. Sometimes, everybody, when you do both together, you can focus kind of just on the movement in general. Don't think too much about one hand or the other. Let's go, Chris. Let's hold them out in front. There we go. And let's just bring them down and up. There you go. Working those wrists. I want you to be moving your wrists. Everybody at home's moving around with us too right now. Everybody's doing this. Keep it going. You know, Carrie's there. She's working out. Ben's right there. He's working out. Everybody's working out, but we got to see those wrists moving. Let's keep them going. Keep them going. Now, remember, if you're a family member, if you're a staff and you want to help somebody that you're working with, especially on the wrist, something we can do is we can do a handshake, right, Chris? So let's go ahead and do a handshake. And Chris, I want you to move my hand around. You move my hand around, move it up, move it all the way around. There you go. And let's keep that elbow there. Just move my hand at your wrist. There you go. Just moving it around, lifting it up, lifting it around, moving it all around. There you go. Give me a squeeze. Squeeze my, oh my God. All right, let go, man. All right. Move it around some more. Move it around some more. Give me a squeeze. Squeeze it. Squeeze, 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 and relax. Move it around. There you go. And remember, everybody, it's just like in the armpit. Let's squeeze, 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 squeeze. Keep squeezing, 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 and relax. Nice job. There you go, man. Look at that thing. Remember, everybody, when we squeeze and engage these muscles, we're creating a foundation that then it'll allow for that movement. Does that feel good? It's great. I mean, remember, when we're working with our hands, this is our first point of contact. We don't really, do a lot of things with our knees or with our ears. We don't touch things with our ears or our nose, but we do touch things with our hands, and we want to make sure that our fingers are strong, our wrists, our elbows, our shoulders, like everything is as strong as it can be. And remember, that also means strong armpits, like we saw Chris was smashing my hand earlier. All right, now you want to do a water break? Let's do a water break, everybody. I know Bernie's typing it in. We got water down here. Chris has a water over here. Oh, here's Chris's water right here. I got it. There we go. Awesome. Oh, nice. And it feels like it's cold. Let's go and get a good sip in there. Is that good? Yep. All right. Sounds good. Remember, everybody, we have to stay hydrated, and that means water or maybe electrolytes, but we're not drinking soda or things with a lot of caffeine in them and stuff like that. We want to make sure that we're making sure our body is hydrated so that it can be its best. What do you think about getting our core going a little bit? Listen, you want to do the witch's pot, or you want to do the squeeze? Witch's pot. All right, Chris is calling for the witch's pot. You can already see he's bringing his hands together, and he's going to be reaching out and doing that circular motion. You go ahead and start it off, Chris. There you go. I'm going to use you as the example. So reach out where my hands are and stir it up. Imagine you got that pot in front of you, and we're stirring it up. There you go, Chris, reaching out and bringing it in. Bringing it out and bringing it in. There you go, stirring it up. There it is, Chris. And you got a picture. You got that huge wooden spoon. There you go, Chris, and then stir it out. Nice job, bringing it in. And you're thinking about that circular motion. Remember, that circle's going to go away from your body. Push it away. Push it away. Bring it both arms away. And then bring it around. There you go, bring it around. This is going to be working the right side, the left side of our body. And like you can see, Chris is crossing that midline. There you go, Chris. There it is. Nice. Coming over to the right now. So bring it over to the left. There you go, man. Let's go 5 more big stirs. Here we go, everybody. 5 more. Here we go. Chris is stirring it up. There's 5. Bringing it out. Stirring it out. Reach out far. Reach out far to get the vegetables all the way in the back of the pot. There you go. Reach out for it. You got this. Bringing it out. Bring it out. There it is. Bringing it out. There we go. Keep it going. 3. Here we go. 3 more. Keep it going. Bringing it out. 2. There it is. Bring it out. Bring it out. Working on it. Remember, everybody, there's some of those vegetables going to get stuck on the bottom. You really got to work it out. All right, Chris, one time I want you to reach out as far as you can. There we go. We got some zucchini in the back. Reach out even further. And then I want you to bring it over this way. So this is what we're going to do, everybody. Watch. Just going to have a help. Go ahead and bring your other hand together. We're going to show you the difference that we can make, again, by being friends and working together. So, Chris, do you want to, go ahead and both hands. Do you want to lead the movement or do you want me to lead it? He's going to lead it. All right, so let's take it out. Bring it over, in, out, up, both hands. You got this. Squeeze my hand really hard. There you go. You're not going to hurt you might hurt my hand. There you go. Nice, nice. Take it going. Keep it going. There it is. Nice job. Keep that circle going. Keep that movement going. Chris, keep it going even bigger. And remember, everybody, what we're talking about here is just providing a sense of comfort for the body. I'm not having to do anything here except provide Chris with some stability, allowing his shoulders. Let's reach out real big and far, and let's move it around. Nice job. Now, remember, these movements, they might look small, but they are big. There is so much going on in the shoulder, in the elbow, in the wrist, and in the hands. Nice job, man. Good job. Let's go one more time with a big reach out. Woo, look at that one. That's the best one. Bring it back in all the way to that TrueFit logo. Nice job, man. That was the best one. And remember, everybody, if we did these exercises every day, if we practiced this kind of stuff, if we did it with our friends, can you imagine the things that we would be able to do and the things that we would be able to maybe even do independently? That can be a real treat. You ready for the next one? We're going to do the abdominal squeeze now. All right, Nick, get ready. This is one of Nick's favorite exercises, and he's going to be doing it as a plank. I know Alicia and some other folks also like to do the plank on the ground. Me and Chris are going to be doing the seated squeeze. Nick's going to be doing the plank on the ground. I'm going to let him get set up. Let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall, but we don't have to squeeze yet. You're going to have your hands on this one too. Let's bring them up like this. There you go. Yeah, because that's going to get it. And we're going to connect our core. So remember, everybody, right now, let's go ahead and relax our abdominals, relax our stomach. I want you to relax. Everybody relax for a moment and feel your core. Does it feel tight? It shouldn't. It should feel kind of relaxed, right? You should feel like there's not a whole lot going on right in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to fire up, and I want you to feel the difference. You ready to engage those muscles? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and squeeze them in, squeeze them out. There you go. Chris, go smash my hand again. Squeeze those core muscles. Squeeze them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax again. All right, that wasn't too bad. You're still squeezing. You can relax. Chris is still squeezing. Take a deep breath. All right, you can take a deep breath too. We're going to go one more time. This is going to be a 10-second squeeze, and so we're going to have to breathe while we're squeezing. All right, we're going to have to breathe while we have the squeeze going. Are you ready for this? Nick, get ready. Here we go for the plank in 3, 2, 1. Bringing them up. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep squeezing. There you go, Chris. Squeeze your core and take a breath while you're squeezing. Keep squeezing and breathing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Does that feel good? You got them engaged in there? Let's go one more. Let's get Nick in on this one too. Nick's going to be doing the high knee step. We're going to be doing a high elbow. Each elbow going up on its own, up nice and high. You ready for that? I like how we really matched today too. Chris didn't know this, and I didn't know it either, but we have on black pants, and we got on nice black TrueFit shirts. I think it is super cool. All right, so let's go one arm at a time. So go ahead and separate your hands. We're going to just do one together. How about you and me? We'll do this one together, and you're going to do that one on your own. So we're going to do an elbow lift. There you go. Bring that elbow up. All right, and then let's bring it down, and then let's bring the other elbow up, bringing it up, bring it up, bring the other one down, Chris. There you go. Bringing that one down, and this one up. Let's switch it out. Here we go. Going up. We're going to call this 1, and then we're going to go up with this one and 2. There you go, Chris. Now let's go back to 1 and 2 and 1. If you're standing up, you're going to do this with your knees, bringing your knees up, and 2 and 1. There you go, Chris. Bring it up for 1. Up high, and 2. Bring it up. There you go, Nick. And 1. Here we go. Let's go a little faster. You ready? Take a deep breath. Here we go. You ready for fast? Let's go 1 up in the air. We got 1 up in the air. Here we go. We're going to go 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. There you go, Chris. And 1 and 2 and 1. Keep it going. And 2 and 1. Lift it up. And 2. One more. And 1. Lift it up. And 2. Hold it up. Go higher. Higher. And relax. Nice job. Good job, man. So remember, what we were doing with that exercise was creating a pattern. Sometimes when we're doing an exercise, when we're creating movement, if we create a pattern, do you like when we do the pattern? When we create a pattern, that was just 1 and 2 was the pattern, right side, left side. But when you create that pattern and you kind of get in the rhythm, think about Byron when he's in the flow. That's the stuff we're looking for. That's how we want to get it going. Are you ready for a breath hold? How long you want to do a breath hold for? 10 minutes. 10 seconds? 10 minutes? We would not exist after that. But we can go 10 seconds. You want to do that? All right, everybody. Chris is calling it. We're going for a 10-second breath hold. Let's do our traditional breath hold. So remember, the key is to what? Relax. That is right. This guy knows it. You should know it too, because we've been doing a lot of these. Remember, this is one of the ultimate in control with your body and your mind. We're going to hold our breath. Get ready, everybody. Here we go. 2 in and out and hold the third. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in, hold. And relax. Nice. It's hard to hold your breath when you're laughing, huh? Who felt that too? Who was anybody out there started to make a little bit of a laugh? It is tough to hold your breath when you're laughing. I'll tell you what else. If you're trying to hold your breath and you have to sneeze, I bet you can't do it. I bet you're going to have to let your breath go, because your body is going to decide, I want to sneeze more than I want you to hold your breath. How are you feeling? Are you feeling ready to work out? Let's get a time check from our host. Let's do maybe one more. Let's go smiles and frowns. How about that? I don't like practicing the frown. 32?
Uh-huh.
Sweet. All right, here we go, everybody. So let's have another sip of water, and then we're going to go into smiles and frowns. And we want to make sure that we're practicing a lot more of our smile than our frown. So let's go ahead, and we're going to do about a 5-second smile. But let's just do like a 3-second frown. Okay, we're going to do a couple of them. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and smile. And frown. And smile. Chris had a great frown. Big smile, big smile. And frown. One more. End it on a smile. Here we go. Big smile. And no frown. Here we go. Nice job. Chris had an excellent frown. Who saw that? And remember, when we're doing that, especially when it's intentional, this is our mind-body connection. And it's something that we are working out these muscles in our face. You're telling the muscle, saying, muscle, this is what I want you to do. I want you to create a smile. And you know what? We've talked about it. Sometimes when you smile, it just makes you happy. Even if you weren't too happy, if you just make yourself put on that smile. One. What's that?
You forgot one.
Which one?
Home.
Home. Oh, she wants to do a Home Alone face. You ready? You're going to bring both your hands up to your face like you just put on some aftershave. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Home Alone face. All right. Nice job. That was Carrie's request. All right, everybody. Let's have a sip of water. Let me grab my paper. Let me talk to you about what we're going to do. And this is going to be pretty awesome, everybody. We have here a challenge for Chris, and we're going to need some help from our co-host. And I think it's going to be great. But we are going to be doing the wall ball. All right. You like that? Wall ball. You want to start with wall ball? We're going to start off with wall ball. Remember, if you have a big stability ball or even a medicine ball or basketball, you can do wall ball with this. I'll show you how you can do that. Chris is going to do his, and he's going to do an isometric hold, working on his strength to hold that ball on the wall. Next, after that, we're going to do another hold, and it's going to be the band hold. So the wall ball is going to have Chris holding the ball up on the wall. The band is going to be coming from down low. We're going to use the board 30 with the bands, and Chris is going to have to hold the bands in the stretched position for an amount of time. And again, we're going to have a counter for that. Then we got the rope pull. And I'm going to let you choose right now. Do you want to go with the heavy rope or you want to go with the light rope? He didn't even let me finish my sentence. He said heavy rope. So we're going to do the heavy rope pull. And again, we're going to do that for time. So if you don't have a heavy rope at home, remember, you can maybe make one out of some like king bed sheets or an old garden hose. Works great. You could even tie a little weight around it. and then you could pull that across the living room or across the yard. After that, we're going to do a technical lift. So the technical lift, it's going to be a little different from the others, where Chris is going to actually have to reach out and tap an object. I'm going to be holding it. And this is something, if you're a family or staff member, this is a great exercise because it's also going to work on that visual awareness and really tracking and making sure our body's doing what we want to do. And the other one we want to do is, check these out. We got this jump rope over here, and we're going to try this thing out. Now, this is a jump rope that you spin it around in your hands, and we're going to be using this thing in just a little bit. This was pretty cool. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But first up is going to be wall ball. So everybody have a sip of water. We got more friends joining us in the waiting room. Remember, you might be watching these next exercises to get ideas, or you might be participating in the challenge with Chris. And if that's what you're doing, pay attention to how good you do, to your numbers, and we'll try this again in a couple weeks. We'll see if we're getting better at it. Are you ready to head over to the spot? All right, here we go, everybody. We're going to get powered up. We got Chris's mom is helping us out, and we are going to be getting ready for wall ball in our spot right there. You can see we got the corner spot in the room. We're going to move this rope in this little step right here, and Chris, just drive right all the way up into that corner as close as you can. Remember, for the wall ball, if you're doing this from a seated position, whether it's a chair, a power chair, or a manual wheelchair, if you're doing that exercise, you want to get as close to the wall as possible so that you can really kind of be underneath that ball. And you're going to have to hold it up there for as long as possible. So Chris is in a perfect spot. I think that's great. Chris, what do you think? You think that's good? All right, I think it's good too. All right, nice. And so let's go ahead and instead of me doing my timer, let's check in with our co-host, see if maybe Carrie could help us with the time, or Ben. And remember, with the wall ball, we're going to be doing this with the big stability ball in this case. And Chris, you want to go with the yellow? All right,
I can
the
go
yellow
and
ball.
count, but remember, Chris, remember to use both hands.
Both hands, all right. All right, here we go. So everybody, here we go. And you're going to see Esther moving around in here. Hold on, Chris, take a break for a second. Take a deep breath. He's fired up and ready to go. We got to make sure that Carrie's ready to go. So Carrie, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, and go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Concentrate,
9,
concentrate.
10,
Hold both hands, both
11,
hands.
12,
Hold it
13,
there.
14,
Breathe.
15,
Dude, that was a
16,
great start. I know you're
17,
super excited. Just hold it up here. It's going to fall on my head, so don't let it fall on my head. She's
20,
counting. All you got to do is just hold it right in here. You're doing a great job. Just keep it steady.
23,
Keep that pressure. Remember the pressure. It's constant. There you go. Breathe. Breathe and apply pressure. Keep thinking about the move.
27,
Breathing and pushing. You're doing there's the only two things you're doing at once. She's counting along.
29,
Great. You're
30,
doing
31, 32, 33, 34, 35,
If you get too
36,
excited, it'll fall. You got to remember to breathe.
37,
There you go.
38,
Take that deep breath in. Keep
39,
pressing. You're doing this. You're holding this up there. This
40,
is not easy. You're
41,
doing it great. She's counting slow too.
42,
She's giving you a great challenge. That's what a good friend's here for.
44,
You go.
45.
Yes, nice job, man. How did that feel? That was great. I think that was one of the best wall ball that I've ever seen. And Carrie, you were counting really good. Remember the other day when I had Carrie count slow and she counted super duper slow? That's kind of what just happened again right there. So, oh my gosh, everybody, we're going to spin around right here. And again, let's start off. Chris is already off to
And
an amazing.
Chris, I was doing the wall ball too.
Oh, Carrie was doing it with you. How do you like that? Yes. Nice. Carrie, were you using what type of ball were you using?
My green squishy ball.
Nice. Nice. And did you also get it for the same amount of time?
Yes.
Man, look at that. Great job, Chris. All right, everybody. So that was Chris's wall ball. And what was the time on that, Carrie? Do you remember? Was it about 40?
46 seconds.
46. But you know what? I bet if we went back on YouTube, we would find out that it might have even been longer than that, right? Because I loved that slow count. And Chris, I think that was incredible. I'll tell you what we'll do tonight on the fitness social. We'll go back on YouTube and we're going to get the actual time, and we're going to see, because I think that might have been a new record, everybody. Now, the next one we have, check this thing out. This is neat. And we're going to do this together. This is the stretchy band, and it's on this platform. This is the board 30, and my brother got this for us. And this is just kind of neat. I'm going to put it down on the ground. Now, Chris, do you want to do one hand or two hands? Chris is going for two. The one-handed option would have been easier for him. I think you knew that, right? And you said, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to make this difficult. So what we're going to be doing is, Chris, you're going to have to hold this handle. And he's going to have to row. He's going to have to hold the row. Now, remember, when you're working with an elastic band, the more you stretch it, the harder it's going to pull. It wants to pull you back. So where in the wall ball, Chris was fighting against gravity, and you won. Chris, in this case, is going to have to fight against elasticity, which is very difficult, but I know you can do this. So this is also going to be a timed exercise. Gary, would you mind doing the count for us again?
Okay.
Okay. Now, as a coach, as Chris's friend here, I want to find a good distance away. If this is too close to him, it won't be too hard. But look at this. If I pull this here, that's already wanting to pull back, which means any amount of hold that Chris puts into this, he's going to be working for it. So, Chris, when you hold on to these, what I want you to do is pull them back. I want you to sit up tall and proud like you can. And I want you to hold that position for as long as possible. But now when you're done, I don't want you to let it go. Because if you let go, it'll pop me, right? So I want you to have that. And that's our sense of urgency when we're working with resistance bands, is we don't want them to pop. So here we go. So Chris is going to get his hand all the way through here. Hold in one, hold in number two, pull him back. Chris, sit up tall. Hold him right there. Go ahead and count, Carrie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Pull
7,
you back. You
8,
keep pulling back. You're good.
9,
There it is.
10,
This is
11,
a symmetric squeeze.
12,
She's counting. She's doing great. You're doing great. Now breathe.
14, 15,
Keep holding. Is it hard?
16,
Keep going. Just keep
17,
holding it then. Remember, you're not going to let go.
18,
Keep going. There you go, Carrie. Keep it
19,
going.
20, 21,
There you go.
22,
Smile, man. Keep it going.
23,
Yeah, we already practiced smiles. There we go.
24,
Squeeze and breathe.
25,
Squeeze and breathe. There
26,
you go. Squeeze those abdominals.
27,
And make your arms stronger.
28,
And your breath's going to give everything energy.
29,
You go, man.
30,
You're doing great. I know
31,
it's tough, but just holding it back.
32,
Work in the middle of your back.
33,
Working the bicep.
34,
Try right here.
35,
Go,
36,
go. Try to get that wall ball time.
37,
Get to at least 46.
38,
Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing.
39, 40, 41,
I can see the bands moving.
42,
Keep it going. Keep it going.
43,
Ooh.
44, 45, 46,
He's going. He's doing it, everybody.
48,
Go for a minute.
49, 50,
10
51,
more.
52, 53, 54, 55,
You
56,
gonna get a minute?
57, 58,
Feels good when you
59,
know it.
60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70,
Going. How are you
71,
gonna? What's your goal? What are you thinking?
72,
80? He's going for 80. Keep going.
74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80.
Now don't let go. I want you to go out and then in
81.
one time. Bring him out and in. There you go, man. Nice. Bring him all the way out. All the way out and all the way in.
84,
Look at this. He's still got this strength.
85, 86,
What's your new goal?
87, 88, 89.
Oh, that's it right there. 87. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, everybody. Oh, these arms. I'll tell you what, everybody, that exercise, you can let go now. That's working your biceps, your forearms, your hands, and your wrists are getting strong. But most importantly is it's the upper back. And that's why we only did the one exercise, was we wanted Chris's upper back to be the main player in this exercise and to help all the other muscles to be strong. Because the upper back, guess what? If it's strong, then the arm and the shoulder and the elbow, then they all get to be strong too. Chris, that was incredible. I didn't expect that. I thought it wasn't. I thought maybe we were going to get 46 again, like we did with wall ball. But remember, everybody, with these elastic bands, we're fighting against that elasticity that gets more difficult as we get further away. Now, if me and Chris wanted to make this more challenging, we could move the bands further and further away to make them tougher. Or like what Chris did was he actually increased the time on himself. He realized, I got this. I'm going to do it to the next level. And he went 2 or 3 levels of progression just right there on the spot. Now, earlier you said heavy rope, right? That was what you wanted. Let's have a sip of water before we do that. Everybody go ahead and have a sip of water real quick. And then we are going to be doing a heavy rope pull. Are you ready for this? All right, you feeling strong? You need to take a break, or are you ready to go? All right, he's ready to go. I just offered him a break. He said, I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's get a time check real quick.
11:46.
Woo, thank you so much. So everybody remember, Chris chose this. He wanted to go with the heavy rope as opposed to, look at this nice little light rope right here. Oh, that would have been too easy. Chris said, I'm here for a challenge. And so we are going to put the big rope out on the ground. And Chris, do you want to pull it from down low or up high? He wants to pull it from up high. That means I'm getting my workout too. All right, everybody. So remember, when we're setting up the rope, if you're working out with somebody and say you're a family member or staff and you're like, I want to make sure that we have a good time, one thing you can do is make sure that the rope isn't tied up on itself or around other things. And I always say you can kind of set up for success if we lay the rope down here. And I'm going to show everybody what I'm doing here. Look, you can see I'm kind of just laying this rope down on the ground, kind of like a snake, kind of going, just winding down on the ground. And so what this is going to do, check this out, everybody. This is going to help out. Look at that rope down there on the ground. And so now as Chris is pulling on this rope, it's not going to get all tangled up. And we don't want the rope to get all tangled up. So here's my big exercise stick over here. I'm going to hold the rope up high with this. All right, are you ready?
Nick's gonna count, okay,
Nick's
Chris?
gonna do the count. You ready for that? We're getting Nick to count. All right, Nick. So you know how to count and you know a good speed. I'm gonna get this high stick set up. I'm gonna be holding this up here. Chris, you gotta get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, go, Nick.
And one,
There you go.
2,
Now take your deep breath. Start
3,
breathing already.
4,
There you go.
5.
You're not gonna be able to do it all without breathing. So just start breathing now.
6,
And then focus on, there you go. It's 2 moves.
7.
There it is. There it is. Up here.
8.
Use your eyes. Follow the rope.
9.
Grip and squeeze. There you go. Reaching up, gripping and squeezing. There you go. There you go, everybody. Remember, you can be doing this at home. Keep going, Nick. Keep counting. Keep it going. There you go. Chris is doing great. There you go.
18,
Woo.
19,
Keep going,
20,
Chris. Look at this pull. Look at this rope pull. This might be one of the best ever. There you go, Chris.
24,
Oh my gosh.
25,
There you go. Breathe. There you go. Don't get too excited. Stay
27,
focused.
28,
Stay focused.
29,
You're almost to the end already.
30,
Keep going, Chris. You're almost there. Here we go, everybody. This might be
33,
Chris's new record. Here it goes. He's got one more pull. One more big pull
35.
coming around. Yes. Wow.
wow, 35, 10.
That was incredible. That
Wow,
was the
great.
fastest that you've ever done this.
Wow.
Everybody, this is what it's all about. This is why, does this feel good? This is why we exercise. We want to create this feeling, but we can only do it through challenge and doing the hard work. It's because of you, man. You did a great job. Thank you, my friend. I love you, Chris. You did a great job with that rope pull. You're showing all your friends what it really takes to get fit. And you know what? We're getting to share this with people all over the world now with the app, and they get to be inspired and try these exercises. Wow, everybody, what an incredible rope pull. If you're wondering, again, how long that was, Nick had a good count for us, but like we talked about earlier, we're going to be on the Fitness Social tonight at 6 p.m. Even if you're on YouTube, if you want to join us tonight, you got to let us know today. But you could join us on tonight's Fitness Social. Remember, it's on the same link that you're already on. If you're on Zoom right now, just come back at 6. We're going to be hanging out. And Chris, we're absolutely going to get on YouTube and we're going to replay this workout. All right. Are you starting to sweat a little bit? You're getting warmed up, right? Remember, everybody, when we are exercising, our body's going to be creating that heat inside. We're going to feel it on the outside. We're going to sweat as a way to cool ourselves down. All right, everybody, here we go. So this is going to be the technical lift. Now I'm going to give you another choice here because I always like providing choices and options for the exercises. Now, do you want to be lifting something heavy or something light? Something heavy. He went and he chose something heavy. I'll tell you what his options would have been. He could have been lifting a roll of paper towels or a 4-pound sandbag. And guess what we're doing now is the 4-pound sandbag. So guess what we're going to do is we're going to tap the 4-pound sandbag against the roll of paper towels. Okay. Now we're going to do this with one hand, with two hands. We're going to do it with each hand and then with two hands. All right. Which hand do you want to start with? All right. So he's going to start with his left hand. And so remember on this challenge now, he's got to not only grip the bag, but he's going to have to get the paper towels wherever I put them. So the first one, I'm going to put him up overhead. There we go. He's got one. We're going for 5 taps for each arm. There's 2 is out in front. Here's 3 is over to the side. Oh, these moves kind of look familiar, do they? Let's go another one up high. Here we go. He's got number 4. He's got to reach up high for it. There it is. Oh, he's got it. And then number 5 down here by his shoes. He's got to get number 5 reaching down, reaching down. He's almost got it, and he's got it. All right, let's switch hands. Woo! All right, remember, so when we're switching hands, we got to switch from side to side. Bring that bag in front of our body. There you go. Great job. Get a good hold on it. Bring it up. Bring it up. There you go. Holding it. And you almost got it. Give it a full tap. He's going to get a better hold. Go ahead and bring it back to that right hand. Nice, but that one doesn't count now. You already got left hand done. Let's bring it over to the right hand. Now that you felt that in the right hand, or in the left hand, do that in the right hand. Get that feeling. Get that good bag hold. Here, get a good grip on it. Get it. One more grip. One more grip. One more gripping. Got a good grip. All right, there we go. Lifting it up. Just got to tap it. Just got to tap it. Got to tap it. Reach it up. There it is. He's got the tap right there. All right, let's get a good grip on it. Bring it right here. That's the grip. There you go. Oh, now he's got the grip on it. Here we go. Coming over to this side. Chris is reaching out to the side over here. Reaching out for a tap to the side. He's got it. Tapped right there. All right, nice. Take a deep breath. Bring it in so you get to get a new grip. Set your grip up. There you go. It's okay to reset your grip each time, everybody. Let's switch back over in this right hand. And we're going right, left hand, right hand, 2 hands. You can go with that one if you want to try that. I'd get a new grip. Yep. Keep going right here. Right here with this hand. There you go. Nice. There it is. Bring it up in here. Ooh, all right, hold it there. Hold it there. You got this right out in front. Right out in front. Use your eyes. Find it. There it is. As soon as your eyes find it, your body knows where to go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nice. He got it. There it is. Bring it in. One more up high. And then we got one down low. There it is. Keep it in there. One more up high. One more up high. Reach for it. Reach for it. Reach for it. He's got it. One more down low right here on the feet. Right here. Got to keep it in this hand. There you go. Reach down. You got it. Working with gravity. Stretch down. Reach it down. Reach it down. Tap the bag. Tap the bag. Keep it going. Keep it going. And then you got to bring it back up. You got to get the tap. Get the tap. You got this. Get the tap. Go for it. Go for it. There it is. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nice. And then bringing it up. Bringing it up with the bag. All right. Now we're going to go 2 hands. So everybody remember at home, we did this earlier. We were reaching out. We were reaching over. But Chris is doing this with 4 pounds. Well, guess how heavy 4 pounds is when it's 3 feet away from your body? It's a lot heavier than 4 pounds. So Chris, this is like you're working out with maybe like 8 pounds or 6 pounds or 10 pounds. So now let's go 2 hands. But you got to keep 2 hands on the whole time. You can't remove the right hand just to make the range, okay? We're going to make both arms work together. Here we go. Going up with 2 hands. Bring it up. 2 hands. There you go. Holding it on. Bring it up. Bring it up right here. 2 hands. Bringing it together. Bring it together. Bring it together. Keep it going. Bring both hands together. There you go. You got it. There it is right there. There's the tap. 1. Bring it down. We're going to do that one again. Right after that. Do it up again. There it is. 2. Bring it on down. Let's do that again. Bring it up. 3. Let's bring it down. Let's do it again. Bring it up. Remember, everybody, just 10 seconds ago, this was a lot more challenging than it is right now. And if we continue, there you go. Get it, get it, get it. If we continue down this road, imagine how this challenge is going to work itself into not being as difficult. Let's go out in front of the body. 2 hands. 2 hands in front. You got this. You're kicking butt right now, man. Keep it going. You got this. 2 hands on it. There you go. Focus on the grip, and then just reaching out. There it is. There it is. Look at that. 1. Bring it back in. Bring it back out. 2. Bring it back in. Let's go to 5. 3. Bring it back in. Let's go to 4. There you go. Get the tap. There you go. The tap's going to give us that contact. And 5. Nice. Take a break. Wow. Everybody, do you see? Get your breath. Do you see how with just a little bit of determination and concentration, Chris is able to get his body to do what he wants it to do? That's what we're working out for. That's what we're doing all. That's why we're doing all this exercise. How'd that feel? I thought you did a great job. when everything connects, you know, it takes a little bit to get the connection, but when it does connect, it should feel good. It does work. And when you get that contact, that's why we're working for that tap. That's going to give the brain a signal that we've made that completion. All right, everybody, we're going to try this out. We got these. This is pretty cool. These are our friends over at Equip Products. They made this jump rope. So that's good. We're going to move up just a little bit. And Chris, this is pretty neat. So this is a jump rope that just kind of goes around in a circle. And they have at some of the wheelchair CrossFit games and wheelchair workouts and things like that. We've seen that they're using this. There we go. Right on. Nice. Right about there. Looks good. So again, we're going to power down one more time. Let's get a time check real quick. I think we got time. Check this out. Was it? Nice. We got 4 minutes. Nice. All right, everybody. So check this out. These right here. Let me show you what it looks like. We got a handle, and on the end is a swivel, and then the rope's attached. But look at that. The rope, it doesn't go all the way around. So with this, the goal is to get it swinging around in a circle. All right. It's kind of like the hula hoop. All right. You ready for this? Let's go ahead and bring this over here. All right. Now, if you're working out with somebody with this, you want to make sure that you're paying attention to how you're standing if you're standing too close. So let's get it kind of swinging around. There you go, Chris. Nice. There we go. There it is. Getting a swing. Keeping it going. You're going to feel this out. So Chris is getting the swing going. Get us going. There we go. I'm going to do it over here next to you. There you go. Keep working it. Keep working that swinging position. There you go. Getting it moving. There it is. Nice job, Chris. There you go. Nice job. You feel you're getting that circle going. Keep it going. Keeping it going. Nice job. There we go. Ooh, I got yours with mine. There we go. Let's keep it going. Keep it moving around. Keeping it moving around. There you go, Chris. So remember, all of these movements that the rope is creating, Chris's arm is dealing with. He's figuring to keep going, Chris. There you go. You're getting it, man. We're going to do it together in a second. We're going to get a real good feel for it. Keep it moving. Get it swinging. Swing it around. Picture that circle moving around. Now we're working on the wrist, again, the elbow, the shoulder, in the mind. These are all those little movements. Let's go real strong for 5, 4. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. Now keep holding on to it. I'm going to give you this one to have over here in this hand too. All right. Real quick, let's do this one together for just a moment. So we're going to hold this out here. We're going to hold this together, and let's get it moving around. There we go. All right. Now you could see, if you were there watching this, you can see how we were able to kind of do that together. There you go. If you want to get that other side going, it's kind of like the hula hoop. I just don't want to hit Chris with it. There we go. There you go, man. Nice. He's kind of taking this over on this side. There you go. Swinging it around. There you go. Now get a swing for it again. There we go. Nice job. Focus on what we were doing. Focus on what we were doing. Nice job. Here we go. Let's get a countdown going. Let's go 10. There you go, Chris. Keep it moving. Whatever movements we get. 9. Keep it going.
8, 7,
Keep counting, Carrie. There you go.
5,
Swing it, Chris. Swing it, Chris.
4, 3,
There you go. Moving
2,
around. Moving around.
1.
Nice job. And break. So remember, everybody, every movement that these ropes are doing, did you feel all that? Every single movement that these ropes are making when they're swinging around in the air, that's feedback for the body, for the hands, for the wrists, for the elbows, for the shoulder, for our mind. It's going to be a feedback loop as we're trying it. The rope's going to be sending information, and we're going to keep working on that. Now, Chris, we're going to keep practicing this, and I would bet it's not going to take us too long at all. We're going to get you swinging that thing around like a helicopter. All right? You want to do the breathe the motto? We got a dog who wants to breathe the motto with us. You ready? You want to do a duet, or you want to do, you do one line and I do the other? We're going to do a duet. All right, everybody. So let's have a sip of water. You want to have a sip? Let's have a sip of water before we start. It's always important to stay hydrated. Let's have one more good sip of water as a team. All right, everybody, and here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good.
Breathe out bad.
Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. Breathe in your power.
You can reach your goals for every day we're done.
That's Chris. Great job to all of you. Great job to Chris. Again, thank you for being here to work out with us on this Friday. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're liking and subscribing. And you can even go back on there, leave a note in the comments. Let us know, how long was that hold? How long did we have on that rope pull? I think Chris put up some new records today. We're going to find out tonight during the fitness social. You going to be there? You gonna try? All right. Chris is going to try to be there. I'm going to be there. Remember, it's on the same link you're on at 6 p.m. And I think it's going to be a great time to hang out again one more time this week and to end the week on a really healthy note. How do you feel? You got anything you want to say to anybody? Nice job, Chris. He loves his mom, everybody. We will see you on the fitness social or on the Monday workout. Chris, count it down. 5,